Hi guys, this is Erica from Gokce Capital.
Now before I begin, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications. Like most good jokes, this one starts with a lawyer walking into a bar. Except instead of a bar, it was the FHA's office. And the lawyer didn't physically walk in, he mailed in a loan application. But let's not get hung up on the details. So a lawyer mails in a loan application to the FHA. The application was supported by an abstract of title presenting a title chain that cleared title back to 1803. But the FHA mailed back a response requiring that the abstract of title go back further to the property's origin before the loan would be approved. Can you guess the problem? I'll give you a hint. The property is located in Louisiana. But before I get to the punchline, this small exchange is a good encapsulation of an abstract of title. And as our story shows, this document is often required when purchasing real estate. So in today's video, here are the top things you need to know about an abstract of title. Number 1, an abstract of title is a record of the title history of a property, and it includes all transfers, liens, and legal actions that are connected to the property. Number 2, now you have likely heard of a title report before. An abstract of title is very similar to a title report. In some cases, they may even just be different names for the same thing. So both an abstract of title and a title report are summaries of a title search. A title report tends to be more of a condensed summary of a title search. An abstract of title, on the other hand, is a more detailed summary of a title search, and it generally includes a list of all the documents found. Number 3, as we briefly got at in the first slide, an abstract of title is a collection of all publicly available information on a property. And this includes a record of all property transfers, recorded liens, including tax and HOA liens, as well as recorded HOA restrictions and covenants, otherwise known as CCRs, any recorded surveys, including the notes on surveys that may indicate encroachments or other boundary issues, and recorded easements. Number 4. An abstract of title or a title search is required to obtain title insurance. This is because the title company needs to know everything that's going on with the property before they can evaluate whether it is insurable. And this is important to you as a property buyer because title insurance is almost always required in order to obtain a mortgage. Number 5, Oklahoma and Iowa are abstract states. If a title company is going to provide title insurance, they need a full title search going all the way back to the original homestead. They cannot offer an option of a shorter search period at a lesser cost, as title companies in other states sometimes do. And number 6, an abstract of title is often purchased from an abstractor or a lawyer and then given to a title company for review. So here's another distinction between an abstract of title and a title report. In states where abstracts are commonly used, there is often a bifurcation of responsibilities between an abstractor or an abstracting company and a title company. However, having said that, even in states where abstracts are more commonly used, larger title companies may have their own in-house abstracting services. But if you do end up purchasing an abstract of title yourself, remember that an abstract of title on its own is not an indication that the title is clear. You would need a title company to review it and determine that your property is insurable. But let's return to our opening story. Remember, the FHA wanted a full chain of title that went back further than 1803 on our Louisiana property. Now, did you figure out the problem with this request? First, taking a brief moment to acknowledge that Louisiana had been occupied by many others for thousands of years prior to 1803, here was the lawyer's response. I was unaware that any educated person in this country would not know that Louisiana was purchased by the U.S. from France in 1803. For the edification of FHA bureaucrats, the title to the land prior to U.S. ownership was obtained from France. So there you have it, a complete abstract of title going back to the point of origin. Now, do you have any stories about abstracts of title? Let us know in the comments. Did you like this video? You're going to love our Gokce Land Due Diligence program. We'll make you a land due diligence expert in just 7 days. Check it out at gokcecapital.com/glad. And while you're at our website, don't forget to explore our $1 down properties at gokcecapital.com/listings. Finally, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. You can email, call, or text, and we will respond as soon as possible. So thank you for listening, and more to come.